This video is for anyone who's considered getting into software sales. We go through 5 ways of using artificial intelligence in the role of an account executive. For example, you may use ChatGPT for everyday things like where's the cheapest and warmest place to go on holiday in February. But you can also use it in more productive ways. And by working as an account executive, you get taught the best ways to use various tools like ChatGPT or Gemini. You can use ChatGPT or Gemini to communicate with colleagues or externally with people outside of your organization. Sometimes you may want to get a point across, but you're not too sure how to do it. So you go to ChatGPT, say, hey, look, I want to respond by saying this. What's the best way to say it? It's for Slack. And then ChatGPT will show you a professional way that you can communicate with your colleagues. This also works externally. So if you want to contact a client or a prospect and you want to sound really professional, you can even speak in slang and tell GPT like, right, okay, I want this said at this time and this date. You may be working for someone who's said they're interested in buying your solution. However, they're just struggling to get to the next step, whether it's the right time or the right person. You're not too sure. But by asking ChatGPT or Gemini, you can understand what questions you can ask to try getting a deal to the next stage. Now, as an expert in your industry, you understand your software like the back of your hands, is that you're able to speak to people about what your technology can do and sell it to them well enough that they're interested in buying your solution. You can use AI to find other businesses that could be interested in your technology. You can literally just ask exactly what I just said. Right, I work for so-and-so, which businesses could be interested in this technology? Bam, prospect list. So they can give you a list of companies that you can then start approaching to sell them the software that you represent. You can then use GPT for the next stage. You can say, right, thank you GPT for these 10 prospects. Now, can you craft me a way of communicating with them? Find out who is best to communicate, how I can communicate with them. Can you draft me a LinkedIn send to them? Or an email that I can send to them to see if they could be interested in this technology? This way, you're leveraging AI to do a lot of the work for you. But since you work in software, the businesses tend to invest a lot in software themselves, especially for their staff. So you're working with the best tools on the market.